Hey folks, Chico with He Provides. We're glad y'all came along today. We hope that you like, share, and subscribe this video and subscribe to our channel. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, please put them in the comment section below. Or if you just have an observation that you'd like to share, we'd like to hear it. Today we're going to do the first of many Thrive Life reviews. An awesome lady, Sharon Burke, sent us a box of various Thrive Life products. We're going to review them over the course of time and share with you our opinions and impressions and all like that. We're going to give you all of Sharon's information in the description box below if you'd like to contact her. And I'll real quick give it to you here. It's SharonDBurke1@gmail.com is her email. Sharon Dean Burke, B-U-R-K-E. She's on Facebook. And they also have a Thrive Life page on Facebook. It's called Thrive Food, quotation marks, with us, quotation marks. So, with us is in quotation marks. But we'll put this info in the description box below so that you can get in contact with her. I want to address one issue. The chirping. Some of you have noticed it. It's been a hassle. It's our smoke alarm. At first we thought it was a battery issue. We went to change batteries. There were no batteries. It was an old obsolete model. We called First Alert. Great customer service. They're shipping us new ones, but we got another new one so that we wouldn't be without service. New batteries, plugged it back up. It's chirping even louder than before. Did a little research. Might be a wiring issue. I just got a voltmeter to check today. I just got it last night to see if it's a power issue. So my apologies for the chirping, and it's driving us crazy. We're going to get it fixed as soon as we can. But now back to the reason for the video. Thrive Life Healthy Chili with Beans. This is 4 servings per container. Serving size is 3/4 of a cup. Calories per serving is 190. Cholesterol is 10 milligrams, which is 3% of your RDA. Sodium a little high, but not as high as your canned goods. 550 milligrams or 24% RDA. Total carbs 28 grams, 10% RDA, which isn't bad. Dietary fiber 7 grams, 25% of your RDA. Total sugars is 6 grams, which includes 2 grams added sugar for 4% of your recommended daily allowance. Also not bad. And protein 9 grams. But it also gives you 4% of your RDA of calcium, 10% of iron, and 6% of potassium. I've heard overwhelmingly good feedback, good comments about this product and this company. I've only heard one negative comment, but you know, you get negative. There's always somebody that is going to have a negative opinion, and it may be valid for them. I don't know, but we're going to see. We're going to develop our own opinion. We're going to share it with you. So we're going to fix this. We're going to give you our impressions and our opinions. Here's the cooking directions. You bring 4 cups of water to a boil. Whisk in contents of package. Return to a boil. Reduce heat and simmer uncovered for 8 minutes, stirring occasionally. Let stand for 5 minutes. Season to taste. I don't think you want to watch the water boil. I know I wouldn't. So we're going to shut off here in a minute, and I'll get it all ready, and then we'll show you what we've got. One of our regular viewers, Norma, she's awesome. Glad you come along, Norma. On our last Mountain House review we did, she asked, could you put it in a bowl next time so that we can see it? Great advice. Don't know why I never... Great question. Don't know why I never thought of that myself. However, there's one difference between this pouch and the Mountain House and the Wise that we have reviewed in the past. Those are foil Ziploc bags, and you just pour the water in, stir it, zip it, and in I think 8 or 9 minutes. You open it up and it's ready to go. This is a little different. This you actually pour in the container. So I'm going to be able to show you what it looks like, or at least better show you what it looks like than I did with our previous reviews. So it's for you, all for you, Norma, but the package also made it happen. So we're going to wrap it up for a second so that I can get the water boiling, and we'll be back in a little bit. We're back, folks. Done all the water boiling, stirring, simmering, all that stuff that I needed to do. I will say this. It says let stand for 5 minutes. That really wasn't long enough. It was boiling hot. I've let it set for a good 10 minutes and there's still steam coming off of it. I read the ingredients the best as I can. The ingredients, the print's so small that it's even hard for me to read it with reading glasses, but keep in mind I have very old eyes. It's hard for me to read a lot of things. But it doesn't look like chili I make at home. The chili I make at home is much simpler, much less ingredients. This has pork sausage, it has beef, it has carrots, garlic, it has pinto beans, tomatoes, celery, green chili peppers, green bell peppers, green onions, chipotle powder. So it's got a lot more ingredients than the chili I make at home. And when I opened the bag, I wish I'd opened the bag on camera because it smelled incredible. The spices that are already in here, I believe, are enough. I haven't tasted it yet, and I added nothing to it. What was in the bag is what's in the pot. Now, I didn't put it in a bowl because I do most of the dishes around here. I don't want extra dishes. But this looks great. Big chunks of tomato, big chunks of celery, big chunks of meat. It looks phenomenal. I don't know if you can get a good view there, but it looks incredibly good. It looks better than the chili I make. Honestly, the chili I make has a little too much liquid in it. My wife don't like a lot of ingredients in her chili, so we end up with more liquid than we probably should. So I don't even put crackers in this or anything. I'm just going to try it. And if you've watched any of our other review videos, you know I never pass judgment on the first bite or the first drink. So want to let it sink in a little bit. I want to try a second bite and we'll see how it goes. And it smells almost as good after it's cooked as it did while it was in the bag. It has a great taste. Great taste. A couple of the vegetables maybe aren't fully rehydrated. They're still a little crunchy and a little dry. So I don't know. But yeah, it seems like some of the vegetables aren't completely rehydrated. But overall, the celery, the meat that's in it, phenomenal. The tomato sauce that's in it, the tomato base, incredible. It's really good. Really, really good. It's kind of like a cross between what we make as chili and what we make as beef stew. Now, often my chili has pork, sausage, and beef in it, and this does too, which I think is awesome. But it's kind of a mix between our chili and our beef stew. I love them both, and I love this. But I've never had chili quite like this, but it's incredible. So, there you go. Big chunks of peppers, nice big beans, big chunks of meat, chunks of tomato, and I love celery. So the celery in it is a huge plus for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, considering freeze-dried food, I wouldn't compare this to Grandma's Homemade, whatever it is, any brand, any entree. I wouldn't compare it to Grandma's Homemade, or even mine. But comparing this to other freeze-dried, long shelf life meals that we've used and reviewed and eaten, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, maybe a 10. The vegetables that weren't quite rehydrated seem to be better so now. Maybe it just needs to set a little bit longer and soak up some of the juices. But that dry, crunchy stuff is all gone. So maybe it just didn't set it long enough. Thrive Life. I'm thoroughly impressed. Great freeze-dried food. Great shelf life. I'm impressed. If you'd like to know more, again, it's SharonDBurke1@gmail.com or Thrive Food with us on Facebook, or you can check out our personal Facebook, Sharon Dean Burke. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's a win in my book. Thanks for coming along, guys. Godspeed.